Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today Matt Bills and happy Saturday. I'm still continuing on with the Titanic engine. So today I'm going to be doing issue 182, the Titanic, the ship, the legend by Hachette Part Works. And there's a lot to do on this, a hell of a lot. It's going to be a fiddly issue known as the nightmare issue from hell. I was watching Mark's Mods this morning doing his, and wow, very fiddly. So I'm glad he got his done, and I just hope I'll succeed like he has. So with that said, let's make a start. Okay, here we are, 182, 8 left to go. Now this will take some time today, it'll probably be a long video. And coming in issue 183 is cylinder, liners and cover, ladders, valves, joint parts, handwheel, railings, bracket, pulley, short and long rods, shaft, tube and screws. So there's quite a lot in there as well, which I'll just show you. If you can see, well, there again you can hardly see that, but there's a lot in there to do. And we just go through the magazine. Thomas Russell Davies Biles, A Priest's Sacrifice. And that is a nice stained glass window. Once I find out where that is. And then we come to the build, the first low pressure cylinder. So all we do, we've got to lubricate this here with the lubrication that we got, and wherever I've put it, somewhere on my bench, and then we just attach it onto there, and then put the cover on top, screw it down with JM screws, and then we start adding detail onto the columns, which is going to be fiddly. The worst one will be this. That'll be the worst one to do, because there's a hell of a lot of parts to go on that, and then it'll look like that, and then we'll attach it to a column. So I'll just get the parts out, and then we can get on with the build. So bear with me a moment. Okay guys, I've got everything out. I've not checked everything, but presumably everything is there, so I'll just have to hope that it's all there, because I don't fancy putting it all out on here and then let it get in the road. But also, I'm pleased to say that the engine's moving now by hand. What I had to do, I had to take the keel off the base, take the engine off its base to get to the main motor inside underneath the thrust block, as the two screws hadn't been undone, which I literally forgot all about. So now I've sorted that out, put everything back, and everything is working again. So what we need now is this piece here. I mean, you've already probably seen it off the others that are doing it, and it's asking us to put grease or lubricant inside here and here, but none in here. So we'll get the grease and then just put it all in here, just grease it up, just put a load in. It saves it getting scratched, even though it won't be seen anyway. Once it's attached, you'll never see this again. And put some in here. And don't be shy with the grease. The lubricant, just smother it all the way in. It just helps the movement. Blimey, that didn't last long. Need another cotton bud now, there's one. Get rid of that one. always make sure you've got enough cotton buds. Okay, I think that's quite sufficient on there. Now we need to bring the engine over. Just move that out of the way for a moment and bring the beast over. Wow, getting heavier and heavier by the minute. Adjust the camera a bit, and this will be going over here. Make sure to get it the right way round. How does this go? I think it goes like that. Yep. So that is that on. The next one we need is the cover. Wrong way around, Dave. And that will be attached onto there like that, and that'll be secured in with 2 JM screws. And like yesterday, while I was sorting this engine out, I thought, right, I'll put the batteries in and see if it does work. And it did. And the sound from the speakers was unbelievable. Absolutely fantastic. So I'll put the screws in at the top here, so I may need some oil because it's going into metal. That's it. Get that in there like so. Press down. Right, so that's on. Now the next thing we need are these 2 here, these 2, and this piece here. So move the engine up a bit. Actually, I'm going to have to change cameras because you won't be able to see what I'm doing with that being there, because I bought a new camera yesterday. So I'll just get that camera down and you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, that's that. Brand new camera. So we need these 2 here. As I said, where's the magazine gone? Now which way was this going? So that'll be going in there like so. And they'll be screwed in with 2 VP screws. So it's half moon shape. So I'll get the screws out. Very small, very tiny screws. So I'm going to use a PH0 screwdriver. good this. I'm glad I got that camera anyway. On there, so it goes on straight. Hate it when that comes out like that, so keep hold of that. Make sure it's straight, that screw. So that one's in. Get the next screw loaded up, ready. And again, half moon shape. And hold it tight. And that is that. And then you need 182E, which is this here, which goes up there like that. Make sure. Don't say about gluing this. Right, let's see, fix in place from below 2 VP screws on that fit the 2 covers, yes. Then insert the valve 182D into the hole in the centre of the underside of the cylinder cover. So it doesn't say anything about gluing it. So it seems to hold itself. Just hope it don't fall in. Well, if it does, I can always get it. And then attach that on the top, so I'll just bring the camera up a bit. And the camera, and put this in place. And that just fits nicely there. Right. Now the next thing we need, from the look of it, is this pipe here, which will be going where? Into that hole that's just there. So, just move them out of the way. Good this. Just so you can see perfectly, and I'll just zoom in. Well, there's a hole just there, so even though you can't see it, I'm going to dip this into glue. I'll put the glue in there like that. And put that in. A bit awkward. Perfect. I hope that's right. Let's have a look. looks like. Yeah. Make sure it comes out that way. There. Yeah, that's brilliant. Alright. Now the next thing we need let's bring my camera down again. Is that piece there, this piece here, which is 182Y, so I'll make sure I get it the right way round, and it's facing like that, and we need 182S. If I can find it. I don't know what it looks like. Which is that piece there. Sorry, this piece here. 182S, I think. Yeah. And 182T. Which I think is this one. I'll just check the inventory. 182T, yes it is. Is that part there? So what we need to do, make sure is put this like that. Put it like that, make sure it's facing the right way, and that's going to be held in with a UP screw. Which is a silver screw. Just like that. I'll tell you what, this camera has made a difference. Now the next piece to do is put this, how does this go? Because the instructions are not very clear about this. So this needs to go in here. It's a push fit connection which goes in that hole there. Now how Mark's Mods feels. So that has gone on nicely. Yep. And that'll be going into the two holes here. So this will probably need gluing. Yes, it does. It's very, very loose. So I'll get glue in there. just hold on to that for a second. There we go. That is on there now. Good this. Okay. And I'll just move that to one side. I'll just push that up there for a moment. Now the next thing I need move that out of the way. So I need this rod here, this piece, that, and this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So we do. Doesn't matter which way this rod goes because it's both the same. It's the same both ends. This will be going get it the right way around, Dave. This will be going in here like that, and this will be attaching. Where is it? Okay, put that in there. I've got the right rod here. Seems to be not going on this. I don't believe this. Why is it not going on? Because I got the wrong one, Dave. You got the wrong one. That'll be going on there. I got the wrong piece. But they look alike. But I saw it. So we need to look at this. Look at this one here. Make sure could be right now. Put this in here. This is just a push fit. Right. That's right. So it's looking like that. Then we need this piece, which will be attached onto there like that. So it's made a universal joint. Great universal. Then we need this part, so the longer one goes in. Like that. But it needs to go in a bit further than that. Or is it the shorter end? Right, I better check this. 182 AG. Inserting the D-shaped end with the deeper recess first, circled, the deeper, yeah. Right, it's the deeper, which is this one here, the longer one. Just like to double check these things. So I'll need the pliers to help me. There we go. Now that has gone in. So we need to bring the engine over again. So now we need to put this through here and there. Attach it on there, attach it on there. But this pipe will need gluing. I'll get some glue in here. And put that in. Right, that's it. So the other end comes out of that bar there. Then the next thing we need is the steering wheel, or the valve, steam valve. Put glue on. I'm gluing it anyway, and this needs to attach onto here. So get the tweezers because I'm going to need them to hold this in place, and so I can get this on. Like that. Well, it did say it's a push fit, but to be honest with you, I don't like to take any chances. So that is that on there now. Brilliant. Excellent. So making sure everything is correct, which it is. So everything is going to plan. So the next thing we need to do is put some railings, one there, and then on the other side. So I need the smaller one, and the longer one. Perfect, and they're both half moon shaped. You got to make sure that you got the right sizes. So that one's shorter than that one, because that one will be going in there. Okay. So I'll get some glue, put them on the prongs. Tweezers. Not too big. Hang on, I've got them muddled up here. Just double check. Make sure I've got the right ones. Yeah, it's that one that goes in. That goes on the other side from the look of it. Good thing I spotted that. Try that again. That's the first one in. Double check these. I've got a funny feeling they might have sent me they're all the same sizes. That's not going in. That one will. Get that in there. I think I've got these the right way round. Let's try it that way. But knowing me, I've probably put it the wrong way round. Yeah, I thought I had. Yeah, I put them the wrong way round. Okay, so that is them in. So I'll turn the engine around so you can see where the railings are, just there. And I'll do the same on the other side. Make sure I get them the right way around this time, which I have done. And that's that one in. And that's them two in now. Brilliant. Good this. I bet you're getting fed up of me saying that. Right, so what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to turn this model around, well, the engine around again, because we've got some more work to do. So I'll just put that there for the time being, and this is where all this comes into effect. Except this bit of paper. Now this is going to be the nightmare one. This is the one I'm not really looking forward to. But before we get onto that, I need this piece here. Now then, they're all the same to me, these. I'm going to keep, they're both the same. Some are both the same here. Have I got prongs on? Yeah. So I need 182H, and from the look of it, I think it is this one, because the handle is on that. This notch is on this side, so I'll get that. So that's that one. 182K. 182K. 182K and 182L. 182K. $182K. Where the hell is that? Well, that's strange. $182K doesn't seem to be here. Just bear with me a minute, guys. Right, it's okay, got it. It's on the bench all the time. Okay, so we need this part here, this piece here. So whether you need gluing or not, I don't know, so we'll just... Nope, don't need gluing. That's perfect. Now I need 182L, which is this part here, which will be going in here, which is very loose, so I'll get that glued. Onto there, so it looks like that. Then we do the same with this one. Put this on here. Put a dab of glue either side. And that looks like that. So we've got them two with the prongs either side of each other. Now then, I want 1H2P. I mean, these are more like all the same, so I'll just turn them over. I mean, some are different. Two are different to the other, so that probably, what's it? So one will go either end of this, so it's the you get one with a bigger, thicker nipple and one with a thinner nipple. So they're both going to need gluing, so we'll get that glued on. That's that one. Let's try this one. Well, it's going to need gluing anyway, so I'll put that on here. But I don't think this one needed gluing. It's going to be solid to get in. That's it. Let's hope it's the right way round. Yeah, from the look of it, I got it right first time. Good old. So the thicker nipple here, which is this. Yep. And a thinner nipple this end. Yeah, I'm right. This is going to be a long video, guys, I'm afraid. And I'm on 38.3 minutes now. Alright, so that's that one done. So what I'll do this one off camera, and then I get it attached on to the column. Right guys, I managed to put that together. That was fiddly as hell. So the next thing to do now is turn it around, because this will be going where those holes are there. So let's see if we can get this in, do a test fit. It's not going to be easy to get in. So it's going to need gluing anyway. So I'll just get my glue. Put it over the nipples. And hope for the best. Just trying to find the holes. That's it. Oh, it's all coming away, this. I should have put this on first. Right, I have to bring it down because I can't see it properly here. Right. Right, I'm going to have to use like a it's not going in at all, this. It's all falling to bits. It's falling apart completely. Oh. I knew it. It's come away. Right, got it in. Got that in there. Got that in there. Now I need to get this piece back on there somehow. It's all falling apart. And I don't really want to take that off. Right, what I'll do, I'll just pause the camera and then I'll get it back on. Okay guys, I managed to get it on, but the worst thing that's happened is this part here, where I'm pointing to there, that little rod snapped on that. It completely snapped, so I managed to salvage it, glued it back on, but luckily that's not a moving part. So let's hope when this flywheel goes, as you can see, not jammed anymore. So that is issue 182 completed. Well guys, I did not expect that to snap. Very fiddly. That's the only thing. I would have thought though we'd put that on first and then manage somehow to try and get the parts on, but it is what it is. It's that was a very fiddly stage, and yeah, but I'm just glad I got that issue out of the way now. There was a lot of work. I mean, there's still two parts here that needs to go on, which I forgot about, so they'll probably go on the top here from the look of it, I think. Yeah. 2 extra bits just there. How I forgot them I don't know, but they're on now. So yeah, that's it for this issue. I'll be doing another one after this, and then try and catch up a bit. I'm still doing the marathon build. I'm going to be doing some more tomorrow as well, even though Sunday's normally my day off, but I'm going to get it done. And yeah, so if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to that notification bell for future videos. So until shortly guys, you all stay safe, take care, I'll see you then, bye for now.